the number one thing that keeps people from walking in their destiny, from growing deeper in their identity with Christ, and from actually owning who they are and knowing who they belong to is fear. Fear is one of those things that functions in the life of a believer in many different aspects. Fear can come against a person for many reasons. They can be afraid to take a risk, they could be afraid of their past, they could be self-conscious or insecure. Fear has a funny way of creeping up in many different ways. But also, the thing about fear is the way that fear works to silence people. Fear can keep you from your destiny if you're not careful. I remember probably about 15 years ago or so, I had a lot of fear, and it was keeping me from being able to go in front of the youth group and to lead in a way that was secure. I was always afraid to teach a message. I was always afraid of what the students would think of me or how I looked. And the fear was so heavy, it would jump from thing to thing because I would have self-conscious fear, but then I would be afraid of my past and feel disqualified to share a message. So what happened was I didn't speak as much, and people could sense that I wasn't truly free in Christ because I was afraid to get up and speak. And I battled that for many, many years. I always had to pray. Whenever there was a public speaking, um, anything involving me sharing a message or praying or doing anything, if I knew about it in advance, it would make me so afraid. I would be up at night thinking about it. I would like try to plan it in my mind. I didn't have freedom to be in the moment, to just get up and pray or to just get up and teach, and just really enjoy that connection with the Lord. It was just all anxious for me. But as I got older, God really helped me in that area. But one thing that really gave me a breakthrough was the Bible verse, perfect love casts out all fear. So I pondered that verse over and over again because I didn't understand how could perfect love cast out fear. I knew I was loved. I knew God loved me. Like I just knew it. It's something that I believed since I was a little girl. I knew that he loved me, but there was a disconnect. I didn't see how God loving me could cast out fear. And so that was a verse that I pondered and pondered because I knew that fear had a big foothold in my life. And not just with public speaking, you guys, other things, just taking risk, being vulnerable, just all those things that people could see as being scary. But I would allow fear to make me to be quiet and draw into myself. So it was during this time that I was studying really hard and God gave me a breakthrough. You see, it's through God's perfect love that fear is casted out. But there's part of a perfect love that we don't often think about. You see, if you don't have trust, then you don't have love. So it's really through that loving relationship with God. His love is perfect. But because he gives us this perfect love, we in return must trust in God. We must trust him. We must trust his perfect love. We must trust that he is and that he's going to do the things that he's promised us to do. You see, that's the part of the equation that I wasn't getting. So now when I'm afraid of something and I feel that I feel like I want to just recluse whatever it is that I'm afraid of, I say out loud, Lord, I trust you in this area. So if I'm afraid that I'm going to be alone, I'll say, Lord, I trust you. Your word says that you'll never leave me nor forsake me. Um, if I feel doubtful or whatever it is, I trust in God and who he says he is, because he has lavished his perfect love on us. But we have to trust in him. We have to trust in his love. It's our response to him to trust in him, to have faith in him. And that's how we activate that, because perfect love is the building block. Trust is the building block. So when you receive perfect love from God, it's the response of trusting him that is what's going to empower you to not be overcome with fear. It's going to empower you to walk in courage. Even when you feel afraid, you can still function. You won't freeze. You won't be stuck in the same place. So I hope that message helps someone today. I'm still learning the depths of his perfect love. I'm still learning to trust in him daily. So that is part of my growth for 2026. So if this message helped you, please leave a message and share it with someone that you love. Until next time, be blessed.